Hi. Okay, so today's plan is I will be doing my makeup on stream. And I thought I would start from like literally this. I have these little things on my eyes for eye bags. We're starting from like nothing. I also have my hair up in this cute little, because I'm gonna go play soccer later. But everyone, we were talking about it yesterday. Some of you guys were like curious, and also I've been on so many like on camera stuff. I've developed a very weird makeup routine, I think. So I'm gonna do like a full thing. Like normally I don't do all of these things in one look because it could be a lot, but today for the purpose of this stream I thought I would. So these are for eye bags. I don't always do these, but for some shows I do, so I thought I would do that. Basically I've just you know, washed my face, put on some moisturizer. I have a smoothie. So this is my travel makeup bag. It's so big, but this is what I travel with. So I'm gonna peel these off. This is so weird. I've never done my makeup on stream before. I feel weird. I feel like this is like a little awkward. I'm being honest. Yeah, isn't my hair cute? I put it up today. It's cute. Thanks. Yes. It's Vera Bradley, and it's made out of like sustainable products, and you can open it like super wide. So it's a disaster. So I'm gonna start off with primer. I don't know, should I say like the products? I know most of you guys are men, but just in case that someone is actually using this as like information, I'll put the product on. So this is the MAC Studio Fix. For those of you that don't know what primer is, it's basically something you put on under your foundation and makeup so that the foundation sticks to your skin. Yeah, this stuff's great. So I kind of just put this everywhere. And then I let it sit for a little bit. I don't know why. I saw a makeup artist let it sit once. She was like, I'm gonna let it sit for a little. So I do that now. That's the other thing, is like I've learned tricks from like various makeup artists because I've gotten my makeup done a lot. So then what I do next is, so this is what we were talking about yesterday with the foundation. How like some people just like dab it on and then blend it. This foundation I do not wear in public because it's thick as, it's like really high coverage. This is only stuff that I wear when I'm on camera because it's just really thick. Like you don't need it in real life. Like I only wear it when I'm gonna be on camera. So I literally just squirt it on my fingers and then just put it everywhere, and it works. It's the best tool. Hands are the best tool. I don't know, man. Some girls like will dab it, and there's nothing wrong with that if they want to do it, but I just find that it's like this works just fine. So you got to get it everywhere, into the hair and under the eyes and on the thing, like that. So where this stuff for camera is so different. It's so different, which is why I thought I would make this tutorial, because it's interesting. And see how high coverage it is? Like it literally makes my lips white. That's how crazy this is. And then you gotta make sure that it's like in your neck. Some people that wear makeup will like forget that they'll have this line here, so you gotta make sure that you don't. So kind of just make sure it's everywhere. And then usually I'll get like a Q-tip, kind of like wipe it off of my lips. Makeup seems like such a chore. It's such a chore. It is. It's a chore, but it's also like, it can be a nice ritual. Like I hear a lot of people talk about how it's like a nice morning ritual. It kind of makes them relax. So yeah, Nars Foundation. And again, I started using this because a makeup artist for an esports show said this was like the best stuff, and I agree, it's the best. And they have like lighter stuff that I use for if I'm going out or something like that. So now we're gonna go to my eye bags, because I tend to have pretty bad eye bags because I don't sleep and I am stressed out. So I use like a really dumb amount of products on my eyes. This is Fenty Beauty. This is it's like an eye brightener, so it's not really a concealer. This is just meant to like offset the really dark spots under your eyes. This is gonna look really white at first, but then we're gonna go back over it with like an actual color. So I kind of just glob this on. I'm using my camera. This is really weird. At some point I'm gonna have to switch to my mirror, but yeah, this is Rihanna's brand, Fenty. It's great. It's great shit. So you'll notice the thing about my makeup is like Fenty Beauty is definitely on the higher end. Like this is expensive, but then I also have shit that's like $2 that I'm obsessed with. So this is a Morphe makeup brush or a makeup sponge. If you guys want a makeup sponge, literally Morphe's are the best ones. So this is where I stop smearing with my fingers. This is where I start to dab. So we're just gonna dab it in. Ba, 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 ba. And kind of blend it, right? I feel so dumb. And then we're gonna put on concealer on top of that. And this is more my skin tone color. You can't really see it on camera, but it's like really bright. But I'm also kind of pale. So this is Tarte Shape Tape. Again, I don't wear this in public. Like, I don't do this many layers of stuff on my eye bags in public because it looks really cakey in public. Again, this is like just an on-camera thing because I can get away with more makeup on camera because you can't really tell. So kind of just dab it on. Boop, boop, boop. Like that. Yep, yeah. You guys are paying attention, right? There's gonna be a test after this. And then taking the makeup sponge again. So look at that. So now I have to lock it in. So this is fun. I'm like educating you guys. So I use what's called a lavender powder. They have like a purple tint to them almost, like they're super bright. So the whole point of them is to make you like to kind of brighten it up. So I literally only use this on my under eye and right here because I tend to get oily. So I take a brush like this and you literally just like go in like that, kind of lock it in and brightens it up a little bit. And you can bake it too. Some people bake it, which is like you put a bunch of powder on and then you let it sit and then you wipe it off. But I kind of just take the extra and go like that because I tend to get oily here. And the camera will pick up my forehead because I got a big forehead and will make it like really shiny. So I kind of just put a little powder there usually. Oh, and this powder is this is also Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty Lavender Powder. It smells really good. People say I do a good job at makeup, but it's not true. It's a lie. I have one look. I have one makeup look and I've stuck with that forever. So this is the best liquid eyeliner and it's literally like $2. It's Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's great. It's the best. I have tried nicer stuff and I always come back to this. So why change? So this took me for freaking ever to figure out the shape that looks good on my eyeball. It just takes years of practice, I swear. Like, it's just stupid. I don't even think hold on. I have to focus. I can't even tell you how to do it. It's your own journey. So that's the liquid eyeliner. Sometimes I'll go thicker, sometimes I'll go thinner. Today it's like in the middle, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this stuff is great. It took me years to figure out. And I think it looks better if I like elongate right here. Some girls will go like up and I feel like it doesn't look good. I think it looks better if you go out. So that's that. So you gotta let that dry a little bit before you do anything else, honestly. So right now, I use just blush. Some people use blush and bronzer and highlighter for like this area. But so I put on all that foundation, right? So now I need to put color back in my face. Otherwise I'm gonna look a little bit ghostly and like no texture. Also, a lot of people do contouring. I'm literally too lazy to do that. So this is weird, but this is Doja Cat's blush palette. I bought it because I love Doja Cat and then I ended up really liking the blush. I don't even know who makes it, to be honest with you. It's called Doja Cat Flora Blush Trio, but literally it's the best. So I use this color. Sometimes I use that color. I don't know why anyone would ever need that color, but I use this one mostly. And then I like to put it kind of like right here. Don't do that smiling thing. Like some people smile and put it right there. Don't do that. It doesn't look good. Just put it here. Put it up, like right under your eyes and then kind of out like that. And then I'll put a little on my nose. Okay, blush. So this is where it gets weird. This is like, these are some weird tips that I do. I don't always do this and I don't know why. I can't tell you why this works, but it works. So I take a red eyeliner. I think this is actually a lip liner. This is a NYX lip liner. And I'm gonna like, look. I line the inside right here. Now, it looks freaky. This looks freaky in person. But on camera, it looks really good. Like, this makes your eyes look bigger on camera. So like, see, I come back here, see? Look at that. I think it looks cool. And this is never ever something I would do in person. Because again, this makeup is like specifically for on camera. Because if you went out like this, people would be like, what is wrong with your eyeballs? I smushed it a little bit right there, but okay. So there's that. And then I personally, for on camera, really like doing just like a bunch of sparkles in my eyes. This is my favorite look. This is the only look that I do. So I don't always do this thing, and I don't always do the sparkles, but I'm kind of just doing everything today. So this is Ladybird Ultra Glitter, and I get a lot of compliments on this. So I just take a brush, kind of just like put it just on my lids, really. There's no like science to this one. And like, you see how the light kind of catches it? It just looks interesting. I think it's nice. So got that, got the sparkles, and then we're gonna go in with more sparkles. More sparkles, guys. This is something that I learned K-pop artists do for on stage for performances, is they will take this like sparkle eyeliner and put it under their eyes, specifically for like the bright lights that are on stage and stuff. So I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna try that. So I started doing it, and I think it's like really awesome. This is a Korean makeup brand, because you literally can't, I have not been able to find this in like an Ulta or Sephora, like American makeup stores. So this is a makeup brand from Korea called I'm Meme. It's literally just I'm Meme, like IMMEME. It's literally just this, and you just put it there. I like to kind of put it there a little, like under my, kind of in the center, and then I'll put it a little bit in the middle too. So now I have like super sparkly eyes. And then again, I don't do all of this at once usually, but for the purpose of this tutorial, whatever, this video, this is the last thing that I do that I wouldn't do in real life. You can either take a skin colored eyeliner or like something like this, which is just like a kind of a champagne-y eyeliner. This is Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know, metallic eyeliner duo, and it has this really pretty kind of skin toned but sparkly liner, and then just put it in your waterline. If you don't know what waterline is, that's like when you pull it down, like that bit right there. And this just makes your eyes look wider on camera. And we're almost done. And then I'm gonna take, so this is the mascara. This is where you guys are asking me if I ever poke my eye. Mascara, I seem to always get this in my eyeball. Like, I'll take the brush and literally brush my eyeball sometimes. It sucks. This is Tarte. This is just Tarte. It's called Lights Camera Lashes, which is funny for what we're doing. I think it's awesome when people can do makeup really well. I can't even put sunscreen on my face. I don't feel like I do. So that's the thing though. Like, I don't feel like I do makeup really well. I feel like I just have one look, and it's this look, and I do it well, but other skills I do not do well. So for my face, I've found that if I put makeup kind of heavy on my top eyelid and really light on my bottom, it just looks really good. I don't know why, but for on-camera stuff, that's just what I do. Most of the time, I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes. Also, what I found is interesting is some people will use their right hand for both eyes, but I switched for this. I do this with my left hand. I don't know how people just use their right eye. Like, I can't do that. Then I do eyebrows. So I have my eyebrows microbladed. That's why they're so dark, which is like, it's basically a tattoo, so that I don't have to do any eyebrow pencil. So all I do now is I take this Benefit Beauty 24-Hour Brow Setter in clear. This shit is amazing. It's great. And if you don't know what that is, it's just an eyebrow gel that kind of holds your eyebrows in place, because I have really long and bushy eyebrows. So I kind of just soak my eyebrows in the gel and then move them up like that. I'll move all the eyebrow hairs up, and then at the end I'll kind of smooth it out, or like taper it like that. So that's eyebrows. I love my eyebrows. And that's pretty much it. The last thing I do for on camera is I literally take a white pencil, like a white, I don't know, this is a NYX eye pencil, and it's got a little bit of shine to it, and I will just like, see how the light is catching my nose right there? So I kind of just enhance that with like a little dot, and you can't even tell. But if you were in person, you'd be like, why do you have a dot on your nose? But on camera, it just looks like the light, you know? Right? Isn't that tricky? And so then to finish it off, so for all you men out there that are dating women, this is how you know a girl is done with her makeup. If you don't need to know any of the steps, don't pay attention to anything. You just need to pay attention to this. So this is a setting mist, and it's basically, it just is gonna lock everything in and keep it from moving around and stuff. So this is e.l.f. This is the best stuff. It's like $3 at Target. e.l.f. products are actually I really like e.l.f. products because they're really cheap and their packaging is really sustainable. Like, they don't put their stuff in boxes or like plastic or anything. They just kind of hang it like this. It's kind of nice. So anyways, and then once it's on there, you just dry it yourself. I swear it seals it in better if you dry it faster, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I'll just like put my face in front of a fan for this stuff, and then we're done. And that's my makeup tutorial or makeup routine. Wait, I forgot this. Sometimes I do this. This is a fun one. This is Fenty Beauty again. If I have like a low cut shirt or something, or if my neck is showing, I do this for camera. This is Fenty Beauty again. This is body glitter, basically. It's called Diamond Balm. And lots of sparkles on my routine. You can just put this on your body when you're on camera, and it makes you like kind of just shiny. And then always lip. You gotta always have a lip product or you're gonna look washed out. This is you can tell I like Fenty Beauty. This is a Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Could go for some body glitter. Oh my god, get some. If I saw a man wearing water, I'm assuming you're a man. I don't know if you actually are. But if I saw a man wearing body glitter, I'd be like, dude, you're my new favorite person. And then usually during shows, when I'm hosting or when I'm streaming, I'll always have a makeup powder by me, because inevitably my face is going to start to get oily, and then the camera is going to pick that up really easily. So I have a Fenty Beauty makeup palette right next to me, so that when I do get kind of oily, I can just kind of just blot it like real quick, and I'll make it matte again. So yeah, I'm not an expert, but that's what I do for on camera.